Well, today is leg day. We have 100, yeah, 80 kilos on the squats. I've been thinking of putting more weight, but I'm going to wait until I receive the protein and the creatine that I order because one YouTuber here in Spain he did a well he his sponsor made a sales offer, and I could buy almost 200 euros on products or just half price. I mean, it cost me everything 110. I bought 2 kilos of protein and 2 kilos of creatine, I think. 2 kilos? Yeah, something like that. I bought two boxes of the maximum capacity. I don't know if it's 2 kilos or 500 grams, but it was a lot. But I've been seriously thinking on, you know, going at least trying to do 100 kilos again to see if I still feel that weak because usually I'm feeling right, I'm feeling good. These last weeks, no, I think for the whole August I didn't feel worse. Also, yesterday I tried for the first time to do pull-ups assisted, but I could do 10 pull-ups. Uh, and with the quad extensions also, I felt super strong. Uh, I'm and I want to try again if I can do 100 kilos, and now it's just 4 sets of squats, 4 by 10 squats, and that's it. I don't have to do the squats with positive bottom. That maybe can be a little bit too much with 100 kilos and my um, in the cut. So let's start. Today Apple released the no today yesterday released the new iPhone that have a new button. All right. Uh, what I most care about is what the camera modes were finally updated. I know there is the Blackmagic app on the iPhone, but that's too complicated for what I need. That I need something much more automatic, and that's why I'm going to buy the phone and maybe a laptop because the old M1 there, it takes well into 30 to 40 minutes to render 20 minutes, 20 half an hour minutes um, to render a video in just iMovie in 4K and best quality. The good thing is that no matter from 30 minutes and on, I didn't feel that it was like a lot more time on rendering. For example, if 30 minutes of video it takes maybe 45 on render, 40 or 50 minutes it takes, let's say 35, 40 minutes to render. It doesn't take that much long, but from uh, um, let's say 15, 20 minutes to 30, there's where the times really do crazy stuff. You can render maybe in 20 minutes or less, or 15, 20, 25, and then maybe you edit a video that is 25 minutes, and then it takes again 30, 35 minutes to render that. That's a lot. I know there is what's his name? What this app? The DaVinci Resolve, but it takes so much RAM that the is not quite comfortable to edit with that. I'm so used to use Adobe Premiere, and I saw that what's the name, the the pro version of iMovie. Um, well, the pro version of iMovie is more like Adobe Premiere than DaVinci. I try to edit on DaVinci, and it's, I think it's too much into the window, and I don't want to learn on edit again on another app. I prefer trying Final Cut Pro. That is much more similar to Adobe Premiere on the way that you work than DaVinci. So let's try this. Let's see how it feels. 80 kilos. It should feel. It should feel right. It shouldn't be that much big of a deal. I don't know why. Always. Well, I know why. The first rep, the first set, is always the hardest, the strangest. Anything, nothing feels right. You are super cold, and it's getting cold. I think I'm going to change the t-shirt. I don't know. The 100 kilos is. I don't see that clear now. Also, the first one, always, the way that I do the squats, where I put my hands as wide as possible. You have to really lift your elbows to put the bar onto this muscle, and you can feel in your chest how cold are you, because you almost can't open your arms to reach there, and you feel super awkward. But the more reps you do, the less restrained you become. Also, if you are a little bit sore from chest day, you're going to feel it here. So sometimes what's the name? I warm up a little bit, by doing this. But by doing this, you will feel a lot less the stretch. Well, as I was saying, it's cold. I put this old jacket. It's a legacy jacket from my father. What I was saying is that the new iPhone has come out, and I had to buy this new iPhone, because if I want to film on the phone I need a lot of capacity, and with this phone I only can film I think maximum 3 days if I don't speak much on the videos, and now that is not possible because the videos work more if the more I talk. So I had to buy this new phone, iPhone, even if I like it or not. The new colors, I really like it. I always like the gold iPhones. Now I'm between the matte black or just the desert or dune, the new gold. Um, and yeah, I'm going to buy the 1 terabyte iPhone, and I hope to use it for at least a minimum 5 to 7 years. Not only for this, but for example, if we have another film to do, to film as much as I can the what's the name, the the BTS, the behind the scenes. So I have to buy it. There's no other way around. Luckily for me, the camera and the camera app has been updated, significantly compared to my iPhone 13 Pro Max, where this phone really struggles on low light. Now with more lights, it doesn't look like on YouTube it doesn't look like that, but when I'm editing the video I can notice a big difference between the weekends where I film and for example now on we are entering fall and winter, and that with the shorter days I will notice that a lot on the video. So, as I was saying, this is really, I don't know why it's costing me so much now, the 80 kilos. It's really strange. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to finish, forget about this squat session and focus on the quad extensions where I can really go to the limit. With the squats, if you fail with the free weight, if you fail on position right there, you saw how I ran out of memory on the phone. I had to delete I think all the days, the past 3 days of training. Maybe it's a little bit of paranoia. Having so much space because I lost a couple of days back in the day that I was using a micro SD to move on the camera. I used a micro SD instead of a big SD card. So when I connected that micro SD to the PC, back when I was working on the TV, and I put all the videos and everything into the PC. When the transfer finished, I took all the videos and started editing on After Effects or on Premiere. When I finished on Premiere, I hit render. It took a really long time to render, and when it rendered, it was completely destroyed, and I didn't know why. Then I look on which carpet I took all those videos, and all those videos were took from the from directly from the SD. So the SD, the micro SD, got so hot that crashed, and luckily it's not broken. But all the everything, all the videos that I had there, they were gone completely. And I only export one day at a time, and that was the first day. So I lost. I think it was 1 or 2 days, but it was a bummer to to this to happen. So that's why I'm buying so much space there. Now, with the squats, I really don't feel. I'm not feeling it today. As I told you, I'm going to finish the set. Forget about it. And just continue with the quad extensions. I don't know, maybe I think of confidence. As I told you, the first 8 reps felt super nice, but the rest, it feels like someone just cut the gas line, and I ran out of fuel, and it doesn't feel really great. Now I'm feeling a little bit less than when I was squatting the 100 kilos. You know, all the rush of blood coming to the head again, your ears do this beep thing, maybe your side view start to do, you start to see, what's the name, points, black dots on you, doing like this on your side view. A little bit less. Right about to see and feel all of that on full, but no, never going to that extent. I'm going to try the 100 kilos. I'm going to try it at least the next week and see how I feel. Well, here I hope nail the angle for you to see my quads working. Here we have 45 kilos. The target is 20 reps. Yeah. I don't know if someone there are looking to buy the new Apple Watches, for example. Because I'm using it. This is the 6 or 7 or the 8. I think it's the 7. The way that I use it, only to do exercise, is not worth it at all. I mean, if you are going to buy one of these, buy one from second hand, less than 300 dollars in the US, less than 250 pounds uh, in Britain, in Great Britain, or less than 300 euros here in Europe, because you don't need it really. With I have two Casios there, and I was really tempted to use it instead of this, but looking the calories that I burn is quite useful, even though it says sometimes it says that I burn like 800, or other times it says that I just burn 400. But it's a lot. I'm not talking about different exercise or anything, but the same leg workout. Sometimes it says that I burn more, other less, but not by a 10 or 20% difference, but for 30, 40. So let's try. Here, it's great to see how your quad develop, but seeing this mid here is a little bit underwhelming. But I think if you are trying to lose weight, focus on those parts that really morph quick, because, for example, if I only look how this is developing, how the marks here or the shadows start to appear, I'm going to be more motivated than if I only look at this thing here, that is one of the parts of the body that is more difficult to work out and to lose fat. Focus on the parts that are developing, and not ignore it, but assume that some parts are extremely difficult to work out or to lose. Well, I think doing the quad extensions this way, I think it's better to stop at 10, reposition the feet, and then continue, because in the clip before, in the previous set, I ended with my feet more like this than this, and I was hitting there the metal. So I think if at 10 reps I have to reposition my feet, I'm going to do it. Well, I don't think you can see it, but the quads are shaking, and that's pretty nice to feel where you're going. to the limit with the quads. Even though I could do 50 kilos, but at 50 kilos my feet just surrender. So let's keep going. And I think Apple also updated the AirPod Max. Now with the USB-C, it's more appealing, but I really think that if you want to buy them, better wait a special offer or discount or whatever on Amazon than buying it directly from Apple, because I think for the cheap, and I think they have the H1, and these AirPods, the AirPods Pro have the H2. You know, paying $500 or $550 for an old headset just with an updated USB-C, I don't think it's worth it. On you know, if you can find on a sale, yeah, sure, but if you don't. Definitely stop for reposition the feet. It's a must, because I was like running out of strength at the 15th rep. Then I repositioned the feet, and I was like new again. Well, the last one. This feels super nice if you can do it. If you have a bench and a dumbbell, I recommend you to do it. It's uncomfortable. That's the worst side, the worst part. It's uncomfortable. If you ever try this exercise on the machine, on the gym, obviously this is much uncomfortable, but it's worth it. Exchanging that for how it makes you feel, it's no brainer. This exercise is magical. It's a shame that this is not as developed yet for you to see, you know, all the veins moving like this from all the blood that is rushing. But this feels wonderful. Maybe I should do 4 sets of squats one night. You know, not in the mood to train, just to warm up. Let's keep going. The fucking watch just entered in pause mode. That's another annoying thing of the Apple Watch, that if you wear a jacket, or I don't know how you call this, because you know, a jacket for me is more elegant, more, this is just for workout, but anyway, if you are sweating, the sleeve will touch the screen and will do random things. It's 10 at night. I think I'm going to put the turbo. I'm going to be I'm going to talk less or not talk at all and rush it because I want to take a shower. I have to edit the video. So 80 kilos, 10 reps, sumo style deadlift. Be careful with your spine. Don't forget the technique because with this one you can break in half super quick. Yeah, pretty nice. Well, there I had to cut the last exercise because it's too late and I have to take a shower, transfer the videos, edit the videos, render the video. Oh, well, upload the videos is less than a minute, but you know, I start too late and it's getting really cold. Key points here. I felt that I was super hype up for the whole day to try 100 kilos because I wanted to try 100 kilos in the next day. But today, just with the 80 kilos, I mean, felt really bad. But really, from the 7th rep and on, by the right about the second set, I mean, was, you know, it was not crushing me, but you know, every rep felt super hard. I mean, it's 80 kilos. This is not that hard. I was, you know, I get super mad with the squats, but luckily for me, I discovered the wonders of quad extensions, and you know, with that we even the plane, we level the overall day, not the overall train. With the sumo squats, well, at the moment you don't feel really the heat. You feel it more like tomorrow. You will feel here and inside your legs. If you do just one rep wrong here, you are going to feel it. I think I did from 40 reps you know, each set is 10 reps. In total is 40. I think I did one or two wrong, and I don't have an injury or even an annoyance there, you know, like in my shoulder. But I have the feeling that in my way down, I break. No, I slower the pace. No, yeah, I slower the pace instead of with the legs, with my back, and I'm feeling a little bit in the spine. But you know, just in the way that, hey, you have done this wrong, be careful. But that's it. And I think that's it. Tell me if you with the Apple thing also. Tell me if you are thinking on buying, updating your phone, or comment if you have an iPhone, which iPhone do you have, and if you are going to upgrade to this next one. I think from the 13 Pro Max and on, I mean, if I have in my phone 500 gigs of memory, I will not update the phone. Even though if at low light is worse, the quality, I will not upgrade my phone. I think there is a lot of promises here with the artificial intelligence that I don't give a royal fuck about that, and I use a lot the app Draw Things, but and I constantly running my M1 back, but I don't do absolutely nothing with artificial intelligence on my phone. I think, well, I think no. The only couple of times that I used ChatGPT was the free version just to make my routine, and that was it. I mean, I can't justify buying a new phone based on the camera, on the with on the camera and yeah, on the camera and the artificial intelligence. I mean, I have to upgrade because right now in today I ran out of memory, and that's a bummer. That's why I'm upgrading. If I had this phone with 500 gigs, I will not upgrade the phone. The laptop, yes, I have to upgrade it. You know, the M1, it's okay, but for example today, I don't think I'm going to be able to update the video right at 12 in my night. I think is 7, no, it's 6 on Miami, something like that. So I will see you. I know I have to totally upgrade the laptop. You know, if the M1 I buy it the next year, right after right before the M2 came out. I think 1 month before I buy it because it was a super deal on Amazon. I think it cost me 790 euros from 1099. That was the 500 gigs model with 8 gigs of RAM. And that was, I think, 4 years ago. I think 4 or 5 years ago, and the Mac it goes super well, but the render time is what is killing me. I need to render really fast to be able to, for example, now finish the exercise, take a shower, and start editing and rendering. Let's say I start editing at 11 or 11:15. I start editing at 11:45, and by 12 uploading the video already. So Tell me if you are going to upgrade something with this new Apple thing products. And I will see you tomorrow with, not with triceps. I want to. I think I'm going to try triceps maybe last week of September. I will see you tomorrow with forearms. Bye.